All right, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First, I'm gonna give honors to Yahweh Bahash. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong way. I'm gonna give honors to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah, Kadash, Shalak. I don't know why I faked that way. That was Satan. But hey, double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to my fellow Akim Aquat out there that follow Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I like to say shalom. All right, another day out here to come out here in Babylon the Great. Beautiful day, man. Beautiful afternoon, sunny, birds out, people out. You know what I'm saying? So this is not gonna be a long camp. It's gonna be a short one. But this is man, go back to here we go. This is Amos. This is Amos 8:11. Uh, it's Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, save the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, that was in a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. And that's what's occurring is the famine of the word. And one thing about the famine of the word is that we're not going to be out here in the time when that occurs, man. And like I said, I be saying this multiple times. I believe to the spirit that the Lord is going to give us a sign that the famine of the word is here. Okay, we're nearer than we think. The famine of the word is nearer than we think, man. Because this man Esau is trying to find a way to stop the truth from coming out, but he can't. This truth is nonstop. It's like water; it fits through anything. Okay. Now the spiritual water, 444. Brakatah Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai with the 7. So 444, hey, mercy, man. With 7. So complete mercy. 8. Body Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But back to what I was saying, this man want to find a way to stop the truth, but he can't. Because this truth is so unstoppable, and not only just that, this is through the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai that he has nothing to do but to delete the internet, man. Okay? Like I said, this man, like I said, he gonna find a way to shut down the whole global internet, man, social media, everything. And I believe through the spirit, he's gonna use an EMP attack, or he's gonna press a button. He's gonna find a way to stop this truth from coming out, man. All right, all this whole week I've been dealing with YouTube messing with my videos, man. But that's okay, cause it's a sign. That's a sign that the famine of word is near than we think. But brothers are not gonna be out here for that long, man. Okay, you're not gonna be seeing so-called black Latino Native American men, Israelite men, out here just prophesying, man. Okay, and when I mean brothers from GMS and on down, and affiliate brothers. They're not gonna be out here for that long, man. Okay, so eventually, this truth is gonna be very, very scarce, man. It's gonna be very, very rare to receive this truth. It's like going through a bucket of pennies and you find a diamond. That truth is this diamond, man. It's this gem. Okay, that precious jewel, man, amongst pennies. And these people and their philosophies, their ideologies, their beliefs, they're just pennies. It's useless. A penny is just 1 cent. It's useless. Okay, shit. It ain't even. It's not even a penny. It's shit. Okay, that's what these people's ideologies are. It's just a big pile of shit. But the true doctrine, the 100% doctrine that was given by Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, that is a gemstone, man. A precious gemstone. The Lord's gonna show it in these latter days, man. That this truth is very special, man. If you have the 100% truth of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, hey man, you're blessed, man. Because the majority of people out here, they just can't follow it, man. This is 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord and shall not find it. So people will be running to and fro to seek the word of the Lord and shall not find it, man. Okay? The main people that's gonna be looking for this word is Jake, man. Okay, you heathens, y'all have no position in this truth. Y'all just gonna have to get destroyed by a missile or get killed by a group of cannibals in the time of Jacob's trouble. But you Jakes, y'all gonna be looking for the truth, man. Y'all gonna be running to and fro just to look for this truth. Because we told y'all, you so-called black people, you so-called Latinos, Native Americans, we told y'all, man. We told y'all, and the brothers in New York City, in New York City, man, they came across a Jake that said, like, hey, man, you brothers were right. Yo, right all along, okay? They was out there at camp prophesying, and the Ephraimite, all right, so-called Puerto Rican, came up saying, hey, you brothers were right. You brothers were right all along, okay? And that's just brothers in New York. How much the elders and apostles, great millstone? How much is the spirit power Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and brothers throughout the world prophesying that 100% doctrine, man? People gonna be running up, trying to find you like, hey, that brother was right. That dude with the garment, with the curtain around his body, he was right. And I always say this, man. This we about to enter into is gonna be the biggest I told you so ever, man. So like I got a pebble in my shit. It's gonna be the biggest I told you so in history, man. And we literally gonna tell people like, we told you, man. We told you that this truth is the real thing, man. But people ain't gonna accept it until their life is on the line. Until reality sets in, where survival is the main goal. Okay. And the majority of people, man, they're gonna be filtered out in Jacob's trouble. Because the majority of people, man, they're not gonna survive, man. They're not gonna survive the famines, they're not gonna survive the gunfires, the gunfights and the wars and the battles. They're not ready for tanks running through their neighborhood, man. They're not ready for a tank blowing up half the side of their fucking apartment. They're not ready for that, man. They're not ready for their car to be set on fire. They're not ready for the destruction and hell and unimaginable judgment that's about to come. That was sent by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And especially so-called black Latinos, Native Americans. Because y'all gonna be the main target, man. All right, these are the same people that enslaved you, that ate you, that hung you on trees. Okay? They gonna show you why they call you a monkey, man, why they call you a nigger, man, or a spick, or a wetback, or a native, or a savage. Are these the same people that have perpetual hate towards you, man? So, hey, we coming to a time where Jake gonna be running to and fro to look for us, and they ain't gonna find us, man. And they gonna be asked out. And even if you find it, Jake, that's out in the open that got this truth, he ain't gonna talk to you, man. We're just gonna put the spirit on him to close his mouth and keep walking, man. Because the time of Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. Okay, it's Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, that day is great, so none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Right, Jacob's trouble. What is that? The worst time ever, man. Okay, a time like no other, man. It's gonna make 9/11. It's gonna make World War II. It's gonna make Vietnam. It's gonna make all these times in history look like a cakewalk, man. It's even gonna make slavery a cakewalk, man. Because like I said, the majority of people on this planet are gonna be targeted. Everybody on this planet is gonna be targeted on Jacob's trouble, but the main targets was gonna be you, Jakes, man. Israelites. Okay, you Israelites are gonna be the main people that's gonna suffer the most because it's called Jacob's trouble, man. Who is Jacob, the father of the Israelites, and who are the Israelites? So-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Israelites that are scattered throughout the nations, man. So you Israelites, y'all gonna be targeted the most, man. And the only group of Israelites that's gonna make out of here is the elect. That's it. That's it, man. So a time like no other, man. A time like never before. That's gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of people gonna be shaking in their boots, man. But the only people gonna be standing tall is the elect. That small remnant that the Lord's reserved, man. Because if the Lord then reserved the elect, we would have been like unto Sodom and Gomorrah. There's Isaiah 1:9. Except the Lord of hosts had left us unto a very small remnant, we should have been at Sodom, we should have been like unto Gomorrah. So right, if the Lord then reserved a small remnant of Israelites, hey, Jacob as a whole would have been wiped out completely, man. The Lord reserves a small group of survivors because you go into that word, the elect, the small remnant in the GNT, it means survivors. Okay, So what is a survivor? A person that make it through a harsh event that's nearly life and death. If I'm roughly paraphrasing, okay. Like for example, survivors of an earthquake. Maybe saying like 500 people died, but 35 people survived because those individuals survived that harsh condition, that harsh event. Okay, they be saying that like 12,000 people died in this war, but 300 people survived. Well, 12,000 people died, but those 300 people are considered survivors because they went through that war without being killed or damaged, man. So how much is the elect? How much is the men and women of Yahweh by Shini outside? So hey, man, we got this, man. This should really put faith in you, man. This should really We should really be praying to Yahweh by Shini outside for more faith if we don't have any, man. If your faith is low, okay, you know where to go. You know what to do. Pray to Yahweh by Shini outside. It's that simple, man. So this is and also time is shortened, man. Okay, this is Matthew 24. Yep, it's Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be short. So right, these days are being shortened because for the elect's sake. That's the truth, man. Okay. Why do weeks, months, years going by so fast? Because the Most High is coming back for a small remnant of people, man. And also that he's coming back with a sword. You really call Jesus gonna be coming back with gumball and lollipops? No, that's not even his real name, man. Okay. So his real name is Yahweh Shai, and his father is Yahweh. That's the truth. And he's only come back for a small remnant, and time is speeding up. We seeing it, man. You wake up in the morning, wake up, brush your teeth, wash your face. Then it's 9 o'clock already. You go downstairs, making breakfast. It's 10 o'clock already. Damn, time's going by that quick because wow, the elect's sake. Because if this man is continue to rule it, if Esau continues to rule, life will cease to exist. Life will cease to exist, man. If this man's kingdom continues, life will die, man. That's the truth. This man doesn't care about life. He cares about death, man. Everywhere he goes, these Edomites bring death, man. And how much is the head Edomites, the elites, man? Check the time real quick. This is I'll grab this real quick. This is First Thessalonians 5:3. But when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travaileth upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So hey, everybody's in peace and safety mode. Everybody go for a walk in the park, walk their dog, get ice cream, get a sandwich. Everything is normalcy now, but eventually normalcy will stop. How you doing? Okay, this man DJ Trump, this man about to be out of here, man. He's about to die. That's the truth. Donald Trump is about to die, man. And how would you these Americans, man? They not ready for that. They're not ready to see their king fucking crumble. Some of them, majority of them will, but some of them ain't ready for that, man. Because I'm, speaking as a man, if Trump passed away, I believe that's going to cause civil war because these people are already in division. Okay, they just need something to start that division. Similar, how I believe that happened in World War One, where one of the kings died, and it started World War One. He got assassinated, but still, man, World War One committed. It happened, because that I believe his name was King. He was like he was like the king of Austro-Hungary. He was like Austro-Hungarian, something like that. But that could happen again with DJ Trump, man. All right, this man could pass away a couple of months. And these Edomites and these 2/3, man, they're gonna lose their minds, man. And it's gonna give the opportunity for these Edomites to pick up their weapons, man. Okay, because they're not having that. They know that this is their kingdom is at the end, so they doing everything they power. These higher up banking families, all right, these small hats, they doing the best they can to keep their power continuing. But the Lord said, hey, the Lord gave this man a limit. He gave this man a time, an expiration date. Okay, so this man doesn't have that much time, man. Look how everything is continuing. This place, America, is going down the drain, man. As it should, because that's biblical. But look at the infrastructure. Look at the people, the morality of this place. Hey, this place is going down the drain. Okay, your celebrities are getting old. Your president is getting old. Okay, all the upper people, upper class people don't give a fuck about you. They about to implement this digital system. Okay, this digital system, this new digital system is going to shut down everything. It's going to make the American dollar, look like a pile of shit, man. And the American dollar is already losing its value. Okay, the money that people have the cash that people have in their pocket is losing value, man. Because that's what they want. They know, so God, get comfortable there, that like saying that, see. Oh, and then another thing too, you Jakes, you so-called Black Americans, all right, Hispanics and Native Americans, man. These people are, hey, these Edomites, they tired of you, man. They got something on TikTok called Black Fatigue. Okay, they tired of the ghetto shit, the hood shit, the do rags, and the fucking big mamas and the long eyelashes and the weave, man. They tired of everything of you so-called Black, Latino, Native Americans, man. They tired of that shit, man. So Esau is ready to arm their weapons up and ready to shoot you japes like y'all targets, man, like y'all rabbits in the forest. This man Esau, he's sharpening his weapon every single day, man. This man is going to the gun range and shooting shit like he's doing everything to hunt you jakes down. He want to make sure that you jakes are wiped off the map forever, man. Which is impossible because Israel is like up to the sand of the sea. But hey, peace and safety, the sudden destruction cometh upon them. Like I said, people are chilling, having a good time. They in a picnic, drinking coffee, go to a movies, watch a good movie, or take a nap. What people do every single day, man, getting off of work. But eventually, war is going to happen. Eventually, this normalcy is going to stop, and it's going to be survivability, man. Survival is coming to this place, man. The only people that's going to survive is the elect. Okay, if you're not part of the elect, man, hey, man, you finished, you done. And the Lord is bringing four things to this place, man. And this is Second Edges 15 and 4 and 5. All right. There's four things that the Lord's about to bring. Behold, saith the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, I'll bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So this man is he's bringing death. I mean, on an earthly level, Esau's bringing death, but on the heavenly level, the Most High is orchestrating everything. Okay, the Most High is bringing four things, man. Famine, the sword, death, and destruction, man. That doesn't sound good. And it's not supposed to sound good. It's supposed to sound bad for you people out here, man. People don't know that it's a famine that's occurring right now. Okay? The World Health Organization just confirmed that there's an actual famine that's about to occur that's going to hit biblical proportions, man. So that death toll is going to reach the billions, man. Starving, going weeks and months without food. Okay? And you also got Hey, we also an American, man. Listen, the average American, it's just, they said there's three AR-15 right. There's three AR-15 assault rifles for one American. So one American can have three AR-15 assault rifles, man. So these people are ready for that war. They ready for that civil war, man. They ready for picking up their colors and represent. Now in the civil war they got like certain colors and people represent themselves and stuff like that. The blue team versus the red team versus the yellow team versus the green team. Okay, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. I believe that that movie Bushwick and that movie Civil War is going to happen in real life, man. What they show you in the movie is going to happen in reality, man. It's Isaiah 19:2, and I'll set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Okay, so hey, city against city and kingdom against kingdom, and that's what's going to happen, man. Like I said, when this man DJ Trump passed away, and I'm speaking as a man, but I believe that's going to be that's going to give people a sign. That's going to give them the start to commit civil war, man. Because they will be thinking like, oh, GD Vance could be, oh man, these Edomites love Trump, man. And if Trump is going, is Trump off the map? If he's out the image, these people gonna be losing their fucking minds, man. Especially these Edomites. Okay. Now, most people gonna be cheering because I be watching TikToks. People be predicting Trump's death, and you go on the comment board, they be cheering this shit. They be like, damn, man. But hey, I'm not wishing death on nobody. I'm just saying if that occur, there's a high chance that it might be a civil war, man. Okay, but I could be wrong. However the Lord plays it out, hey, prophecy is going to happen. Because this is not what I'm saying. This is what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is bringing to the table, man. It's all being orchestrated through the Lord, man. So we'll see what occurs, man. And I'll set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, but see these Edomites, man. It used to be these Hamites, but no, now it's these Edomites, man. All right, Hamites, man. That's an old fucking Hamite. They can look at me with disgust, man. The same people that wash themselves in cow piss is looking at me with disgust. He gonna be a slave in the kingdom if he is a Hamite. All right, because he could just be an ugly ass, I don't know, Levite or African. I don't fucking know. But yeah, man, these them Egyptians used to be the Mizraimites, but now the modern day Egyptians is these Edomites. Who are the main people that they're ruling over? Is Jake, okay, Israel, Yasharala. Okay, and these same Edomites that rule over our people are gonna be the same ones gonna be fighting against each other. And they did that. They did that when they was trying to free Judah, man, from the south, from the south, which is the Civil War, which that wasn't for Judah's benefit. It was a war tactic to destroy the South because if Abraham Lincoln didn't have that war tactic of abolishing slavery, hey, all Israel be in fucking slavery by now, man. But that was the mercy of the Lord because prophecy had to occur. The prophets had to come out here eventually, man. But but hey, man, this second civil war that's about to occur is gonna be more bloodier than the first one. And I think I reposted a video of an Edomite. He was an Edomite. This Edomite soldier saying, "Hey, man, we do not want a civil war in your own country, man. Because when people think of civil war, they think of the Battle of Gettysburg with muskets and guns and cannonballs. No, man. All right, we in 2025, man. Esau had been sharpening his weapon for centuries, man. And he got things that can destroy your whole city in 10 minutes. Okay? And he was breaking it down, man. He said, y'all not ready for dead bodies off the streets. You're not ready for trash being built up. You're not ready for stinking and vile smell. Y'all not ready for that, man. And he was right about that in that video. I'm going to repost it later on, or it will. But he was right about that, man. Okay? You people ain't ready for that. Y'all ready to watch Love Island than seeing one of your friends get shot up with fucking bullets, man. This is let me skip down to 4. And the Egyptians will I give over to the it says in Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts. Okay. So hey man, who's that fierce Lord? All right. Of modern day, DJ Trump, man. Okay. This man doesn't he does he's just a mascot of the elites. You know, you go to a game and the mascot represents the team. His face is just a mascot of the elites. Okay, he's just doing what the elites told him to do. That's all. Why do you think there's a hyperinflation? Why do you think prices are going up? Why do you think milk is fucking $25 or some shit somewhere in the states, man? Because this is what the elites want. They're enforcing a famine. They're forcing hardship upon you people, man. Now, Jake, we used to it because we've been through this, but the electors gonna go through it, man, and overcome it. But you average Americans, you're not ready for that, man. You're not ready to go to a Walmart when there's no milk, when there's no eggs and cheese, no food. You're not ready for a Target that's gonna be empty. You're not ready for a Walmart or a Kmart that's gonna be fucking gone, man. Okay? Because that's where most of our food is coming from. Is corner stores, grocery stores. Okay? What's that called? Boarhead stores or some shit. They're not ready for that to be empty. So eventually, people are gonna be killing each other for scraps of food, man. And the only people that are going to eat at during that time is the elect. This is dang. Yep, this is Isaiah 19. We'll skip down to 16. It says, in that day shall it says Egypt shall be like unto a woman, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it, right? So hey, America is gonna be destroyed, man. And these Americans ain't ready for what's to come. Okay? The famines. They're not ready for the gunfire. They're not ready for, like I said, they build half of their fucking apartment building exploding or some shit. They're not ready for collapsing buildings. They're not ready for that, man. These people are ready to be scared of a car explode than a whole tank coming through their neighborhood and blowing shit up. They're not ready for that, man. Okay? These people are emotional. How can I say it? They soft, the emotional softness that they want is on another level, man. Okay, these people will break down and cry because they lost their job, man. How much is a fucking war, man? It's Isaiah 19 and and 14. And the Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof. Right. America is going through the wrong way, man. Going the wrong way in many ways, man. Okay. The job corporation is bad. Okay, the job field is bad. People are unemployed. Okay, the economy is going down the drain. The mirth is gone. Okay, the Hollywood industry is falling. Disney is losing all their money because they making all these shitty ass movies. So hey, Babylon is crumbling, man. And if you don't know what Babylon is, according to the scriptures, Babylon the Great is America, United States of America. Okay, and you so-called white people, you Edomites, y'all going to slavery, according to the Bible. So now, back to 14. It says, the Lord had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they caused Egypt to err in every work thereof as a drunken man staggering in his vomit. Okay, right that. Yep, 15. It says, shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do? So there's no jobs, man. The career in Egypt is bad, man. The job field is bad in America, man. And when I mean Egypt, I'm not talking about the Egypt in Africa. No, I'm speaking of modern day Egypt, man, which is America. Okay. All right. Unemployment is skyrocketing as we speak, man. Okay. Hey, man, people are doing anything for just for a small hand of change, man. 17. Let's skip down to 17. In the land of it says, in the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt, right? And Judah is the so-called Negroes, so-called African Americans. Okay. And Judah, we've seen it multiple times, Judah being a terror upon Egypt. We saw it during the time of George Floyd, and we saw it in the times in the 1960s. But this time, Judah's gonna lose their shit. You're gonna see that young lion get up, that no, what the that lion get up, man, and start terrorizing the shit out of everybody. And that's Judah, man. And Judah is the head tribe of all the Israelites, man. And they had enough, man. Judah had enough of this bullshit with place called America, man. They were called niggers, they were called monkeys, they was called spicks. Well, the Northern Kingdom, was called spicks. But still, man. Okay. Hey, for us, hey, Gad and Reuben, we saw, called Gad and Reuben tree niggers, man. Because why they called us niggas? Because we was dark as like unto Judah, man. We was different shades of brown like Judah. But through Esau's white eugenics, we started to look lighter and started to blend amongst Esau and the other tribes, man. But this man Esau, hey, he's not ready for Judah's wrath, man. He's not ready for that young lion to get up and pounce, man. It says, the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he have determined against it. Right. Like I said, man, Judah is going to bring judgment. And when I mean Judah, the head tribe is the so-called Negroes. Okay, those are the true Jews that the Bible speaks about. Not through small heads from Israel, man. And the scripture says it's going to be sedition amongst men. Hey, man, during a time when George Floyd got shot, man, hey, the year 2020, people was robbing stores, doing all types of shit just to get through, man. How much in the time of Jacob Shovel? The second Acts 15 and 16, for there shall be sedition amongst men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay? So sedition means rebellion. And the majority of people are going to rebel against the government, man. They're not going to care what the government, what the president, the high authorities got to say. When shit hits the fan, people are going to lose their fucking minds. Okay? When shit hits the fan, they're going to be, man, they're going to be chopping hands, man. And you look at these people now, man. People are overworked, they're tired, stressed out. People are living in their cars, in the streets, in the sidewalks, and some shit. Hey, that's what people going through right now. But hey, that's the curses of Deuteronomy 30 and 7 upon you heathens. Jake been going through this for a while now. So they're not gonna regard the kings nor princes. They're not gonna regard the police captains, the Marines, the army, the military. None of that, man. Okay? When judgment comes, when Jacob's trouble occurs, hey man, people ain't gonna listen, man. They're gonna take matters in their own hands. And there's gonna be a lot of people gonna be escaping out of prisons. And you women out here, y'all gonna be what pirates call booty, man. You women want to show your ass on Instagram, Twitter, on TikTok. Hey man, y'all don't even know y'all making yourselves a fucking target, man, for these rapists, man. And your children gonna be targets for these PDF files, man. It's about to be a bad time out here, man. which is Isaiah 13. I'm sorry, 14. And it shall be actually, no, I'm sorry, 13. It's Isaiah 13 and 13. Therefore, I will shake the heavens and the earth with. It says, I will shake the heavens and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as a chased roe, as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone into his own land. That's right, man. Okay? These people gonna be running to their own people, trying to get a plane ticket to get the fuck out of America, man, because America is a big, huge cash cow. All right, ain't it called the land of opportunity, the land of the free? So people are coming over here just to get a better job, better career, make better money, okay? Start a business. But eventually that's gonna stop. And you heathens that's over here, hey man, if when there's gonna be a time where the planes, the jets, helicopters ain't gonna get your ass out of America, man. You're gonna be stuck here and you're gonna be cannon fodder, man. Missile food. And you Hamites as well, man. Fucking Hamite. This is Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall be fought by the sword. So right, if you want to join with Esau, Edom, you want to join with the heathens, 2/3, you're gonna be thrust through, man. Those are three categories of people gonna be thrust through: the heathens, the Edomites, and the 2/3, man. Thrust through, slaughtered. Especially you so-called Negroes, man, and you Latinos, man. Okay. See, we when people when people see us, they just think we just talking. But they don't realize that the things that we speaking about is about to happen right into their reality, man. And they're not ready to accept that. See, the Lord gave us the full blueprint when we came into this truth. And we accepted that. But these people, man, they're not ready for that, man. This is 16. And their children also shall be dashed into pieces before their eyes, and their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. So right, like I said, man, you women, y'all gonna be ran through. Okay? Children gonna be dashed into pieces. They doing that in other countries, man. Look what they doing in Palestine, man. Kids getting blown up. I saw a video of people helping people out of a ruined apartment. It was like a stairwell. The whole thing blew up, man. Right on live TV. But that's what's gonna happen here in America. Children gonna die, women gonna die. It's gonna be bad out here, man. That is good. It's good. It says their children shall be dashed into pieces before their eyes. Houses shall be spoiled. Right. When there's no food in Walmart, Target, okay, Kmart, Whole Goods, people gonna be running up in your house taking everything. It says their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. Right. And your wives, man, you shouldn't have your wife as a fuck on Instagram, man, because there's a lot of dudes on Instagram trying to come after your own woman, man. Okay, you got dudes, you got simps out here. They own wives or Instagram models. Thousands of men following after them, man. You not even knowing that you making your own wife a fucking target, man. You know, or even the women that don't even got a man, y'all just make yourselves a target on Instagram. So either way, man, it's about to get bad on every way, every side, man. It's 17. Behold, I'll stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver as for gold, and they shall not delight in it. All right. It says, and their bows shall dash the young men to pieces. They shall have no pity upon on the fruit of the womb. Thy eyes shall not spare children. So right, the Medes are the Russians, because that's the symbol of Russia is the bear. Okay. And the symbol of I believe the Medes were the bear. Man, when these foreign troops come over, they're not gonna spare your kids. They're not gonna spare these women. They're not gonna spare these young niggas. They're not gonna spare the men. They damn sure not gonna spare you pregnant women out here, man. Every American is gonna be an enemy to these foreign troops out here. They're not gonna understand your American way of life. They're not gonna sit down and talk to you. When these American troops, when these U.S. now, but these foreign troops come on the U.S. soil, man, that's it, man. It's over. It's game time. You, your children, hey, 444 again. Bracket the how about you outside. You, your children, your wife, your kids, okay, your parents, your friends. If you're in American soil, these foreign troops see you as an enemy and nothing but an enemy, man. Okay, it says their bows shall bash the young men to pieces. Okay, and they shall have no pity upon the fruit of thy womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. So these young niggas out here, these little 3-year-olds, 5-year-olds, want to be gangster rappers and all that. They're gonna be dashed in fucking pieces, man. And that's they should, man. Because the Lord is about to show no mercy upon the land of Babylon except the elect. It says that Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, destroyed, burnt, blown away, eviscerated off the bat. And the Lord's going to do that with thermonuclear fire, man. He's going to destroy America with thermonuclear fire. They show you that in many movies, man. Terminator, Fallout, all these post-apocalyptic movies, man, it always have a nuclear bomb in it. Why is that? Because that's biblical prophecy. Okay? But it's not going to be a nuclear bomb. It's going to be thermonuclear. So it's going to be a whole level, a whole different level of radiation. It's going to eviscerate everything, man. Second Peter 3:10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, right? That nuclear bomb. Because that mushroom cloud is going to be so powerful, so, how can I say, so catastrophic, that it's going to be louder than anything that you ever heard in your life, man. It says, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat in the earth, and also the works therein shall be burnt up. So, right, everything is made of elements. Trees, cars, brick, plants, people, okay? The air that we breathe, the clothes that we wear is made out of elements. And that in itself is going to be eviscerated. Okay? He was right behind me, too. Better do on a wheelchair. Ephraimite. Okay, he wanted to hear the word. Hey, he could be part of it. Hey, who knows, man? But you Edomites, man, y'all going to be cannon fodder. 2/3 cannon fodder. You heathens. I don't even know what the fuck going to happen. You're just going to be just crispy, fried. So, hey, man, even the elements, your house, your car, your kids, your family, if they're not part of the elect, man, if your family and your kids not part of the elect, it's going to get burnt. It's hard. It's easy to hear that than seeing that, man. Okay? Your family, not part of the elect, then they done, man. I believe to be a spirit, man, I believe I'm the only one in my house that's doing this work, man. So Lord's will, I'm part of the elect. I'm not saying I'm part of the elect, I'm saying Lord's will, man. Because who else is doing this? You know, speaking as a man in my own household, man. Let's get down to 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking forward, hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Bashini Awashai, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Okay? So the elements itself is going to be eviscerated with fervent heats, man. Fervent heat. So everything that you see around you is going to return back to its elemental form, man. Okay? There's going to be no more concrete, no more bricks, no more buildings, no more cars. All this is going to be destroyed. like it never even existed. These people going to be king and father as well. It's 13. Nevertheless, according to his promise, we look for a new heavens and new earth. We're in dwelleth in righteousness. So we looking for a new heavens and new earth, dwelleth in righteousness. That's ruled by Israelites, man. Okay? But it's not going to be no more concrete, no more brick. Because all that is anti, it's not harmonious with life. Concrete and brick and stuff like that, it's not harmonious with life, man. Okay? These concrete jungles, man, what you call cities, are going to be destroyed off the map. And when so-called black Latino Native Americans, who people call niggers, spicks, and wetbacks, when they rule, it's gonna be life gonna prosper, man, and thrive. Because life ain't thriving right now. Everything is going backwards, man, and not forwards. America's definitely going backwards and not forwards, man. Okay? So this is it, man. This is it. You're gonna see animals prospering, you're gonna see bees, birds, new continents, new islands, new lands, and new heavens and earth, man. Don't picture this side of this world in the new kingdom, man. No, don't picture this world in the new kingdom. It's gonna be a whole different way of thinking, man. A whole different visualization, man. See, this country was built by a caveman. Esau's a fucking caveman. Everything they built is made by rock or limestone, brick. Okay? The new world is about to be inherited by Israelites, man. So-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. And we're gonna take these Edomite women as concubines, man. That's for sure. This is Malachi 4:1. Malachi 4:1. Behold, says, for behold, the day is coming that it shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So right, none of this is gonna be lasting, man. There's not gonna be any artifacts of ancient America. Oh, this place used to be New York City. This place used to be Philadelphia. This place used to be Boston, Los Angeles. No, man. Once this place is destroyed, it's gonna be just a desert, man. A complete desert. Okay, this place is gonna be a desert of dragons and desert owls and insects, man. Every disliked animal that people don't, every disliked animal will be here on this continent. Okay. This is Zechariah. Oh, but that's okay because Yahweh Shai is right around the corner. This is when was it? Well, I was gonna grab right. Revelations 13 and 11. No, Romans 13. It's Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, now it's a high time to wake up out of sleep. For now, our salvation is nearer than we believe. So our salvation is nearer than we think, man. Okay, Yahweh Shai is about to come with an armada of chariots, man. Far beyond what these humans can even comprehend. See, these people are ready. They can picture. They watch all these Marvel movies and movies of alien invasion, but they're not ready for a so-called black man to return on a chariot, man. They're not ready for a chariot to block out the sun and the moon. A chariot that's bigger than the earth. They're not ready for that, man. Let me read this again. It says, it is now a high time to wake up out of sleep, for now our salvation is nearer than we believe. So, hey, man, our salvation nearer than we think, man. So, hey, man, we got beautiful things to come, man. So, with that, call law. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the eldest apostles, great millstone. Peace and salutations to my fellow Akim Akwat out there that follow Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. Like to say, Shalom.